Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Kismet. Thanks for being here tonight. Sorry for the delayed start. I was working so hard on a bunch of stuff. I was running behind. All of a sudden, I said, I'm running behind. I needed to rest at least for like 30 minutes, so I did rest up a bit, and now I'm ready to get this going on, ready to play some games. So since we're running behind, we're going to do a cash and stash run. We're going to do it nice and fast, but first, let's get straight into the stream. I got nothing to announce today, so we're just going to say hello to everybody in the chat. Of course, my epic mods. Who's on showing the mod love tonight? Let's see if I get the right mouse here. Who do we got coming in? We got Jazz Sands and Scorched Dragon backing me up right now. And then later on, Gwen and Game Killer coming in. Make sure to show them lots of love. Follow those chat rules. Of course, rule number one, of course, be respectful in my chat. My mods are here to extend my rules. So if my mods ban you or they time you out or whatever it is, that's because I've given them that power and they're just following my rules in my chat. So please be respectful of other people. I did see somebody getting timed out. I don't know why you were getting timed out. I saw Saltbot timed you out for lots of caps for some reason. But again, follow those chat rules and you'll do just fine here. A lot of epic peeps up here in the stream. Who we got hanging out right now? We got Raz coming in. We got, let's see, Scorched Dragon. I see you in the chat. Jazz Sands as well. Blair and Fire also coming in with a hype coming in. H2O Messiah coming in as well, showing the love. Blair and Fire as well. There we go. s.p.e.c.i.a.l, I can't even read that one. That's a tough one. Says, greeting everyone. Greeting. Hello. Welcome. To the stream. Good to see everybody. Rick Texas coming in, says Kismet rules. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually have two chats, by the way. I have one up here and one over here just in case one gets messed up. The other one. Oh, dropping the nuke. Boom. Saying you rock. Oh, well, thank you, Rick Texas. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Let's see. Kismet has the best mods around. I do. I guess why I call them the Dragon Crew. Best mods on Twitch. Amazingly awesome. Trying to keep it nice and, comfy and safe for all of you in the chat, so you can chill out, have a good time. Buckton Fun coming in, saying hello. Also, we got the Dark Clouds coming in, saying hello. So I actually saw a Twitch fail, or maybe it was a Twitch win, I forget, where the lady who actually started that Twitch emote, that was the high emote like that, right? Actually used to work for Twitch. It was pretty funny. I was like, oh, okay, I never knew that. I thought it was just some streamer. I had no idea it was actually somebody who actually worked for Twitch. So pretty cool little tidbit of knowledge. All right, let's get into some gaming. Let's go. All right, let's press the play button. Let's get into it, everybody. Let's get into it. Oh, I don't know why my thing was so far away. Let's get into it here. Look at this. We're doing the peace sign with the thumbs up. This is me here. Got the hat with the peace sign going on. Now, again, we're going to do a quick cash run. Going to get that money and get it going on. Sir, where's your iconic fedora? It is in a box. I actually, when I take it off, I put it right back and it's like a protected box so it doesn't get wrecked. It's actually like $160, $190, that hat. I couldn't find any that fit my gigantic noggin, so I had to buy a special hat. That was the only one I could find that was my size from all the way from California, which is funny because I'm from California, but I'm here in Tennessee, so I had to buy it all the way from California and then have it shipped to me here in Tennessee, and then I shipped it back again so I could be there for TwitchCon. So it was pretty funny. I should have just had it like drop shipped over there, but then again, the hotel had all sorts of problems while I was there, so probably would have went bad anyway. So best I had sent it to myself. So yeah, I usually only wear my my Wasteland Tycoon outfit for special occasions, like when I'm on the homepage or something like that. You'll see me wear it every now and again. I have been asked many times to put it down below the stream so people can donate, so I wear it. That kind of stuff. I'll think about it. I'm still trying to get around to it. All right, try to find another world. Let's go. Let me go turn my sound back on. Bam. Let's get into it. Charge. There we go. Let's do it. Turn my Discord on so my mods can talk to me. There we go. All right, now we got it going on. Tonight we're playing on PC. Great question, Raz. Again, if I don't say otherwise, we're PC. because trying to push forward on my PC platform because I'm spreading it around, and that's why I'm level 10 over there and 15 over here and 30 over here because I'm spreading it around. I didn't think about that idea when I got all those consoles. I thought, well, wait a minute, now I'm not going to be progressing all that quickly because I'm playing so many different platforms, but it happens. If people knew what your username meant, they would ban you, bro. Oh, really? What does that username mean? Let my mods know. Let my mods know. I have no idea. I hope you don't use the 10 IC bad joke. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we can log in and actually get our base here. I love that new feature that it says you can just relog again to try to find a server that will let you have your base. Now, you don't see it yet, but in a second, epic base coming through. There we go. Nice, nice. Now, look at us flowing down some serious purified water. That's the first thing we're going to do. Check those purifiers. What we got? What we got? Oh, nothing yet. All right. Let's get that mute fruit. Any mutie for us today? It's raining cats and dogs up in here. It's raining up a storm, but why can't I hear it? Huh. I can hear the generators. I don't hear any rain. Maybe it was just taking its time. I don't know. Alright, so the first thing we do is we run in, try to grab all the mute fruit, try to grab all that stuff. Try to snatch up this purified water, of course. We've got a ton of it running. Now, one of the hardest things, of course, when you have a lot of purified water is getting to your purified water. So I try to keep it so it can be easily ran to. It's aiming to the edge of the water here. We can grab a bunch of it if it was ready. Currently not ready. And one of the things they did fix here in Fallout 76, of course, the actual no rain when you're inside your base and it's got a roof. Which is nice. Which is nice. All right, we didn't get much there. That's okay. We got a little bit of mute fruit. Potato or so. Not too much. But again, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we're not overburdened. How much we got? We got 100 on us right now. What do we got? We got some grenades. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of this Scorch pistol. I like that light machine gun. I'm going to have to get some more ammo for that. We'll fool around with that later. Power armor we may need. Anything else in here we can get rid of? No, no, no. Holotapes, junk. We want to go ahead and... Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go ahead and R for scrap. Scrap it all. Oh, not my jumpsuit. Oh my gosh, I almost scrapped my jumpsuit. That was scary. That was scary. Luckily, I hit scrap all junk. There we go. It's weird. The sound is kind of weird. Not hearing much sound. Alright, store all junk. Yeah, my sound's weird. There's something weird with my sound. Hold on a second, everybody. There's something funky with my sound. Go ahead and reset it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, and let's also repair our stuff. Boom, let's go ahead and repair our shotgun. Oh, that's broken. That's broken. Get everything fixed. Alright. Oh, locate a stealth boy and hallucination jet. Oh, we got rid of that stealth boy we needed for a quest. Or did we throw it in here? Nope. We got rid of it. Okay. So that's good for that. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Bam. Now, of course, I got this cash run I do every single time now I log in. So I can get a bunch of caps so I can work toward getting those things. And, of course, it perfectly worked out because I built enough cash. And I finally saw that plan that I needed for the power, which will allow me to do more purified water as well. Now, of course, we got to watch our perks. Let's go ahead and check it. Take concentrated fire out, green thumb in, and bam, off we go. Okay, we're going to go much faster this time. I've already showed you this cash run a few times, so Kismet going to go to it. Now, when I'm not playing online with you guys, I play a lot faster. Like if I'm playing like something like Fallout Shelter, or if I'm playing like Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, I'll be going at a much higher speed. I typically slow down because it kind of sucks to watch people who are going really, really fast. Now, if I'm doing something and you miss it or whatever, feel free to ask me. I don't mind letting you know. But right now, I'm just going to go really, really fast. The gist of what we're doing right here is we're putting on our green thumb card, which is going to give us double of all this corn and all this stuff we're going to pick up. And I'm just running back and forth in the rows, picking it up. So that's basically the gist of that. The gist of what we're doing. Now we're going to play a little bit of 76. I'm going to try to go a little bit heavy on Astroneer today. So we're going to try to get that going on, because I've been trying to push forward on that as well. That's a real fun game. I have no idea how to make a lot of that stuff, and then that's part of the fun, not knowing. See, I don't like to know everything. I don't like to look it up on a wiki and all that. You guys heard me say that many, many times. I don't like to do that because it steals away some of the fun. Just like I don't like people to give me tons of stuff and say, Kismet, here you go, here's the best armor in the game and all that stuff. I appreciate the sentiment, though. They're just trying to help. You know, they're excited. They've been playing. They got lots of epic loot they want to share with their friends. And hey, if that's your playstyle, more power to you. But me, I don't want to lose out on all the adventures to acquire that gear. Right? To acquire that stuff. Bam, like right now. I like putting in the work, right? Like right now, I'm putting in the effort. Putting in the effort, putting in the work to grab all this corn. Literally just running back and forth, being very systematic today. Sometimes I go willy-nilly and I'm all over the place. All right, wild corn done. Now, let's get into some trouble. My shotty. Gated from outside the window. Where's your friends? Nobody? Apparently nobody. All right, then we're going to get the loot. I hear you out there. Ooh, free shotgun shells. Thank you. Where you at? There's somebody moving around down there. Probably half bad. There's nobody. Who is it? Half bad, yep. Sneaking around down there. Alright, now all the stuff I'm grabbing here is plastic. There goes the moon monkey. Stop scaring me like that. Freaking me out. So I'm just running in here, grabbing the quickie loot. Again, everybody, just going to do a quick run here, grab all the sweet loot. Now, lots of plastic right here. Great place for plastic that I found. All those little blocks are plastic. All this other stuff, nothing too sexy, but the plastic is what I really need for ammo and whatnot. Accidentally sat out. There we go. Oh, he's not dead. Dead now. Dead now, sucker. And again, some of this stuff is plastic. A lot of this stuff is glass that I'm just going to sell. Just random loot. Oh, there's some nuka stuff there. Some nuclear material. All right. Bam. Got that done. Now we're going to go ahead and run up to this thing up here. Again, I got this down now, so I can just do a quick run. Where you at? Sucker, where's the third one? Got you with the moving live bats. And again, reload. No power armor, bummer. Turn that off. Grab all the random loot. See, this is how I play when I'm not on stream. And people are like, what the heck are you doing, Kismet? Because sometimes I'm watching streams and I don't have any idea what the person's doing because they're going so fast. And then you ask them in the chat and they're like, hey, go Google it. I'm like, that's rude. That's really, really rude. I'm not like that. If you got a question, you can go ahead and use my name. My name is Kismet. You can put Kids or Kismet in the chat to highlight red. Even attach yourself to the top of my chat over there. Don't scrap it again. All right, little robots, let's get it on. Little flying suckers. Got him. All right, same thing here. Boom. Come in guns a-blazing. Grab all the sweet loot. Try not to sit down. I do that too often. Because what I do is hitting E a lot, right? Just to grab everything I can grab as quick as possible. And sometimes I accidentally, hit the chair. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. There is a way to fix that. Just get in your power armor, and then it will just say, sorry, you cannot sit down while in your power armor. Did it again. Did it again. Oops, I did it again. All right, let's get up here. Let's do it. What's up, Half Man? Getting all the loot. I hear him outside. Getting that. Getting this action. Half Man looks like he opened that up. Let's grab that. Oh, that's the workbench thing trying to tell me to grab it. Nah. Nah. I got this looting down. I got this looting down. Now, normally I try to go over there and see if there's any power armor. I was looking for some T51 that I'm trying to upgrade. I got a full set now, T45. And now we're going to go ahead and just run the razor grain here. And try to get all the loot. Like so. Let's try to grab all the razor grain. Get that money. Get that money. Just back and forth, back and forth. Now again, if I get overburdened, no biggie. And you saw me also grab the mine over here. There's actually 3 mines in this area. And I'm just grabbing a ton of stuff. Because every one of these razor grains I grab is worth 2 razor grains. Every one of these things I go ahead and grab along here is going to be worth a good amount. And we're just going to go ahead and pick up as much loot as we can to try to, get it going on here. Oh, there's the overburden right there. There's the overburden. Now, I have a tendency to hold down shift key because I hate running slow. So, I'll just run along here and just, this will give you carpal tunnel too, hitting E so many times. So I hit E like 3 times every time for each and every one. Again, we're getting slowed down because we also did pick up a lot of that other loot. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not going that fast anyway. Great way to regen your stuff is when you're on the workbench, right? Regen your action points. There we go. I think we got it done. I think we got it done in a single run. That's pretty sweet. All right. Now, on the far side, there's some more stuff. So we got some copper over there. Usually over here, I think it's crystal or gold. There we go. It has a tendency to change, too. It has a tendency to rotate. Let's see. Rains in large tents. I'm sure it does. Well, in real tents, sometimes it does rain. I heard free crafting DLC is coming soon. Yeah, you want to see some cool stuff coming? Check it out. Bam! Right here. We got some stuff coming in spring, summer, and fall. All this epic stuff here. Of course, which is also all of this stuff and what the dates are and all of this. You can see this on their blog, which is pretty cool. Tells you all the stuff we're going to get. The survival mode. We're going to get all sorts of fun stuff here in the game. I'd go check it out. I can't wait for it. Can't wait to check it out and have some fun. All right, there's another one up here, crystal. So usually copper, gold, and crystal in this area. Now, I can capture the workbench if I want, but I don't really like the PvP aspect of the game. I think it was kind of a waste. I'm sorry. That's the honest truth. I think it was a waste of time to put in the PvP. Because most people want that solo experience, or they want, Fallout 4 with friends. Basically is what this is that kind of same Same engine, same style, kind of RPG game. Of course, they did enhance it greatly. It's 4 times the size. The graphics are hugely improved, and all of that. All right, so I got in my power armor here so that I could look at the weight, 262, right? So what is it that's weighing me down? Probably some of these weapons and whatnot. Let's go ahead and hoof it back here, if we can, back to the workbench. And we're going to try to reduce some of this stuff just to make it easier. Also, I could work on my power armor while I'm over here. So let's get both of those things worked on at the same time. Now, if I was thinking ahead, I would have did us all on the way through, but oh well. Sometimes you just think of it after. All right. Now, you don't actually have to use one of those workbenches. You can actually use this as an actual scrap workbench. Now, watch my weight here, 262 right now. I'm going to say scrap all junk. Boom! There we go. Just got a whole bunch of stuff down there. Now, of course, we picked up a 10mm pistol. Let's scrap that. Sniper rifle, scrap it. Again, look how far down we are. Now, did we pick up any apparel? We did. Watch out, because sometimes it doesn't show you what you are wearing, so it makes it a little bit dangerous. I'm going to actually just forego that. And then let's go ahead, get out the power armor. Bam. Like so. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of crafting action of our power armor. No items, really. There we go. Hold on. Let's jump it back. Try to get craft. Oh, that's busted. Oh, probably I don't have my armor on. That's why I was like, wait a minute, why is that not working? All right. So we take green thumb out. Don't need it anymore. We already picked up our stuff. Let's go over here to an intelligence. Let's go ahead and take our gunsmith out and put our armor in. That's going to help. Now, again, the perk system is a home run. If you play for one reason and one reason only, just for the perk system, oh, I don't have enough stuff. I still don't have enough stuff. All right, well, let's just repair then. Let's go ahead and repair our power armor. Right here. T is for repair. There we go. Nice, nice. No recipes yet. Oh, wait a minute. Item does not need to be repaired. That one does. Oh, what do we need? Oh, we're out of screws and steel. What? Oh, man. Such is the way it goes, right? It does eat a lot of screws and steels right there. Yep. Like normal. It happens. You run out of those particular things. All right. Now what I did is I scrapped a bunch of stuff. I fixed my power armor. Again, why's my sound? My sound seems to be weird today. Oh, a little bit more plastic and stuff right there. And right there. Let's go ahead and scrap it again. There we go. All right, so we're 216 of 205. Now, if we have any alcohol, we can go ahead and boom, have a little alcohol. Now we're at 210. Not quite there yet. What can we drop here? Well, these pumpkins weigh 2. Holy mackerel. I don't need them that bad. Let's just keep dropping them until we are underweight. There we go. 209 now. Screw those pumpkins. And then, boom, we out of here. Back to our base. And we're going to go ahead and keep this stuff going. Heard free crafting DLC is coming. Something about drink crafting. Yes, you can craft. By the way, it's good to see you, Brish. You can craft various different alcohol as a distillery. Very, very cool. I did see that as well. All right, back to my base. And again, every time I come through my base, I'm checking for that water. Right here. Right there, a little bit there. And now I'm overburdened, but that's okay. I'm literally right next to my base. Right here. And right there. Very nice. Some more potatoes action. Nice. And of course, I left a storage out here just for this reason. So I can go right here. Go to this, hit T, drop it all in there. Boom. Now I'm back underweight. Now, it should have dropped all the junk I had on me in there. But for some reason, it still says I have 210 weight, which doesn't seem right to me, right? Like, I just had all that junk. I was just able to teleport all the time. I hit T to store all junk, but for some reason, it says that I'm still at 210. I think it's kind of messed up. But whatever. All right, let's put our corn in there, and let's put our razor grain in there. That's definitely going to take off a lot of weight. Put our weapon away. And then, again, let's go ahead and run through. Checking our water. Now, sometimes it takes a little while. If it takes a little while, what I do is I just rotate off of it and then rotate back on. I usually find that it's empty when it's doing that. And again, run through all our muty. There we go. And I just happen to be right over the top of a location here, a base. And sometimes it respawns, so I'll go in here and I'll grab a little bit of loot. Again, we're doing a bit of a speed run today. Cash and stash. And that's it, everybody. That was it. We just got the cash. We threw it in the stash, just like that. Bam. And then, oh, come on, door. There we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and get out of my power armor. Like so. And then the first thing I do is I, of course, collected all that stuff for a reason. And that is, of course, to make adhesive. Right over here. We can make about 6 of them today. Not bad. There we go. Gonna need some more potatoes. Now, because I'm going to make a little bit more later, I'm going to go ahead and take some of this corn and save that for later. I'm actually just keep it in my storage. So that I can get some more potatoes later and make some more. Because it does look like, when I look in here, it does look like I got some mute fruit. A good amount of mute fruit. Oh, I got one more mute fruit. So we'll keep a bit of the corn in there. We definitely have plenty of purified water. All right, so that is that part of the run. And now the next part of the run is, of course, going to the vendor. And we're going to go ahead and we see some resources on the ground. Might as well try to grab it. And, of course, right up here, find that radio. All right, radio already turned off. And then, again, run around, see if there's anything in these vendors that is useful. Right here, we got some plastic. We're going to get that. Alarm clock and aluminum. I forget what we needed there. It was screws, right? It was screws. Do we have any screws on us? Let's see. Component view. Screws. We do not. Whoa. What the heck? Somebody clip that. Look at that. That's bugged. That's bugged, Rooney. Super bugged. And again, we're just going around collecting the loot. Look like there's no loot here. Oh, that's weird. Somebody must have came through and got all the loot. Let's see. Pack of cigarettes. Let's get that. Let's go ahead and jump around the back here. Now, usually I find a blood bag on the ground here. And of course, that's a stem pack every single time I log in. That's always a good thing. All right, a little bit of plastic back here in the corner. This is a really great base location because it's fairly low level. Lots of kind of base resources like plastic and lead and all that. So you see me just kind of running there. Some duct tape there, some adhesive. Very, very nice. Nothing over there today. Again, I just do a little quick little grab. And then back over here in the corner. Grab all that stuff that I just picked up. Ah. Bummer. 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 Do that all the time. A little aggravating. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and talk to the vendor, which means that I'm going to mute here in a second. We're going to go ahead and just take our razor grain here. We've got crazy ton of razor grain. Oh, under aid. Under junk. Crazy gun of razor grain. We just collected 200 razor grain just right now. And of course, this guy
citizen
has got some caps. What? Lady Devon! Oh, the mighty Lady Devon coming in! Look out, everybody! We're getting raided! Raid siren! Getting raided up in this stream from the mighty Lady Devon coming in, showing the love! Let's go to my overseer's office, see who's coming in. Who's coming into Vault 45 today? There's Lady Devon saying, give us your caps. Well, I've got millions of them. Actually, I make billions, sometimes even trillions of them. That's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Welcome, everybody. Welcome coming in. Let's see who's coming in. I love to see people come in with raids with their favorite streamers. Appreciate it big time. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Sometimes they call me Overseer Kismet. Sometimes they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Sometimes I'm wearing my yellow fedora and my custom vault suit inspired suit as the Wasteland Tycoon. Of course, we're playing some 76 today. I love me some 76. Super fun. So lots of epic people coming in on the chat. Look at those Kizcats people using in the chat. Give you guys a bit of a shout out. I love to see people raiding with their favorite streamer. Let's see, where you guys at? Here you are right here. We got Wishwise coming in. We got, looks like Dragon coming in. Akira Lane coming in as well. Lord Mangoat. And of course, Lady Devon. What were you playing? Were you playing some 76? I hope so. Super fun. Bacon Pancakes coming in. Great name. Game Rebel as well. Showing the love. A Red Leader Wedge coming in. Oh, thank you, Red Leader. Some Star Wars reference there. I get it. Free Your Daddy. Woo! Coming in as well. Oh, somebody got timed out there, but that's okay. We don't call him Saltbot for nothing. Sometimes he'll time you out. My Autobot in the channel there. Say, give us your caps. I can see it. Nikki, thank you for coming in. Chico coming in as well. Astria coming in. Who else we got? Half Duplex coming in as well. Did I miss anybody? I don't know. Let's see. Wishwise coming in again. Game Rebel coming in. Big J showing those Kizcaps in the chat. Oh my God, I love this. Well, thank you. You're like, Kismet, who does all your epic graphics here in the stream? This guy. That's right. Not only have I been a graphic artist for 25 years, also am a 3D artist as well and an educator and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's see. Barthak coming in said, give us the caps. Bacon Pancakes, may we have your caps? Yes, I've got plenty of them. I got millions of them. I got plenty to share. Come on in here in Vault 45. Come on in. We got some ice cold Nuka-Cola for you. So go ahead and just hit up the fridge in there. And again, I play games at the, what I call the mega level. And that's why we call it the mega stream. So let's get back into some Fallout 76. Let's do it. Finishing the achievements in Fallout 3. Oh, I love me some achievements. Right now, we're doing a cash and stash run. This is where I show everybody how to make that money in various games. And that's why most people watch my channel, by the way. I don't cheat. I don't shortcut. I don't even need to use third-party mods. I don't ever give myself an advantage in that way. I can do it in vanilla. I can do it on PC, which I'm on right now. I also have Fallout 76 and, of course, all the other Fallouts. For console as well, for Xbox One X, which I have, as well as PS4. I know I'm hardcore. What can I say? I'm a huge Fallout fan. Massive Fallout fan from the old school days. Now, again, if you don't know who I am a partner streamer here on Twitch. You see that purple check mark right up there on top. This is what I do for a living. Really, I put every dime right back in the stream. I don't really make anything doing this. But my wife is supporting the family right now, so I can pursue my other passion in my life. Now, of course, my stream's all about the positivity, about coming in and having a fun time. Come on in and relax. There's a lot of epic people in the channel who hang out every single night, and you're most welcome. Most welcome. You're coming in from Lady Devon's channel. You are super welcome up in here. Now, let me tell you a little Lady Devon story from TwitchCon. No deep dirt or anything, Lady Devon, so no need to be nervous. So I had a supporter here on stream. That's how I met Lady Devon. I had a supporter on stream who donated to the stream so that my mods can get to TwitchCon. That's right. I raise funds every year, about $3,000 last year, to get 5 of my mods to TwitchCon. So, of course, you know, people donate. My mods get to go to TwitchCon and have a great time with me. And so one of the donators said, yes, I donate a lot of cash. I got over $100, and said, yeah, I want to get, signature on my Kismet t-shirt. And I'm like, okay. And, I'm thinking, he's donating my stream. I'm going to be the one that he wants a signature, because he said he only wanted one signature, right? And I'm like, okay, that's no problem. I can sign it. And he's like, no, not you. Which I think, in life, you got to have a sense of humor, right? You got to have a sense of humor. There's only one person I want my signed at TwitchCon, and that's Lady Devon. So I reached out to Lady Devin via Twitter. I said, Lady Devin, there's a supporter of mine who did help my mods get to TwitchCon. If you happen to be at TwitchCon, do you mind signing it? And she said, no problem, Kismet. And I don't know, Lady Devin, did I help you get to TwitchCon? I kind of think because you were like, I don't know if I'm going to get to go. Right? I don't know if I actually helped you get to TwitchCon or not. But I arrived at TwitchCon. Oh, Lady Devin coming in, getting that sub gift as well from Andy Milano. There you go. Now you got those epic Kismet emotes. Look, you're getting free stuff just coming in my stream. So Lady Devin did sign it. Now, I arrived, of course, I'm in my Wasteland Tycoon outfit. I don't know if you've ever seen me in that. And, of course, Bethesda, being super kind, actually tweeted me out. So if you've seen a guy on Bethesda's Twitter with a yellow fedora and a blue and yellow Vault Suit-inspired suit, because I'm the Wasteland Tycoon. Of course, I'm going to be wearing, a custom suit, right, in the Wasteland. So, of course, we had lots of fun at TwitchCon. I had the whole crew over there at Bethesda sign it for that particular donator. So I do appreciate that hugely. So there we go. Oh my God, I remember seeing you, says Game Rebel. Now you recognize me, right? With the fedora and all of that. And I do wear it sometimes. Here on stream, like when I was on the homepage. In February, I was on the homepage like four times, I think, in February. And I was all dressed up in the outfit as well. So, yeah, that was me. That was me on their Twitter page. And I do appreciate that greatly. And, of course, they gave me a bunch of swag, which, of course, I give out to all my epic peeps here on the stream, which I appreciate. So, thanks for being here, everybody. We're going to get into playing some more 76. Let's do it. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing what I call my cash run. Now, at the beginning of every single time, because the caps are very limited in-game, you've got to get that cash going, right? Now, of course, you can get high level and get all the stuff and do that stuff. You'll find that I never cheat, shortcut, or try to fast track myself through a game. I like the experience of the game, because if you get fast tracked, then your game's like this. But if you don't fast track, then you have a longer journey. You get more out of your money, I find. So what I try to do is I try to find, legit, no cheating, no glitching, no none of that, legit ways of finding cash. So I jump over here to Sylvia Homestead. And, of course, my favorite thing in the entire Fallout 76 is the purse system. It's a home run. It's phenomenal. It's incredibly good. Because what I can do is I can take concentrated fire out, and then I can put green thumb in, and then I'm getting double the razor grain when I'm picking it up. So instead of getting 100 razor grain, now I'm getting 200 razor grain, right? And 200 razor grain, that's 200 caps in my pocket in just a few seconds, right? Just running over there. Now, there's a lot of ways of doing the same thing, but literally we're going to take that razor grain right now, right here, 210 razor grain, and we're going to go ahead and trade it out. Now, the great thing is you can just dial in that 200, and there you go. Literally, that took us like couple minutes. It took us a couple minutes, and we just made 200, and we just emptied the entire vendor with its caps. Big time. Andy Milano showing that love. Oh, there we go. Yeah, again, if you want to see me as the Wasteland Tycoon, you can check it out on my YouTube channel and all that fun stuff. Live from TwitchCon as well. I record every single stream and put it up on YouTube for you guys. In fact, I have so many queued up right now on YouTube, and it just took me, 100 hours to queue up that much stuff. It actually is going to run until the end of March. And there's going to be 2 to 4 videos coming out every single day until the end of March. That's how hardcore I am for my community. There you go. There you go. That's what I used to do. There you go. Thank you, Kismet, as a fun style nicknames. There you go. Oh, I see El Fuzzy Nuts coming in as well. Welcome, welcome. A.K.A. Steve from the UPS store. Amy Kismet, not Andy. What's Amy? I don't know what you're talking about. There's an Andy. El Fuzzy Nuts, what he said. I say everybody's name wrong. I'm like the worst when it comes to name. So, I don't know. Andy, Amy, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, if this stream doesn't go off the rails, then you know it's not a Kismet stream, and I've probably been replaced with a synth, right? If it doesn't go off the rails, if I don't butcher somebody's name, call somebody at Vault-Tec headquarters, because Kismet's been replaced. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. Now, of course, the whole point of getting the caps, right, is not just to have caps, right? Like, I got like 600 caps. I don't keep caps to impress you and say, look, I got 10,000 caps. big deal. What I need is I need the loot, right? I need the stuff so I can make stuff like plastic. So we're just going to buy that plastic right from the vendor, right? What else we got? We got adhesive, aluminum, a cup, two aluminums there, but those are overpriced. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to get those. Bone cutter, more plastic. We're going to grab that. Anything else in here we need? No, nothing in there. That's too sexy. Now we can also go look in the notes, of course, looking for the plans. Look how many plans I already have. I love the fact that they added known, to it. Pretty awesome. It's a moo. A moo. There we go. You know, I am the worst with people's names. Like, people will tell me their name, and literally 2 seconds later, I will forget. Now, if you don't know my story, the reason why I'm so forgetful and why I butcher people's names probably is I have several conditions called sleep apnea and vertigo. And of course, they are, conflicting. They make each other worse. And about 4 years ago now, 4 years ago, I had to give up my epic job. And of course, I've worked for some of the top companies in the world as a graphic designer. And you might have known this little tiny company, that one right there. That one right there. I used to work for Apple, and I worked there, and it was one of the greatest jobs ever. I actually worked from home, which is pretty epic. So my kind of commute was 3-kid pile up because I have 3 daughters on the way to work. So I would work there, and then I worked with some of the top people in the world. Incredibly great. I worked on a lot of Black Op projects, which I can never tell you about. Or all of a sudden, Apple reps will just like appear out of nowhere and just like assassinate me, kind of like Assassin's Creed, right? Get me from behind. So I can never, even though I no longer work there, sign some serious non-disclosures. So even my wife doesn't know. Nobody knows. I take it serious when people tell me not to reveal it. I will never reveal it until the day I die. Unless they say, okay, well, you can say it now, but there you go. So yeah, I worked for Apple. I got sleep apnea and vertigo, and I had to give up my epic job. The epic job you work a lifetime for. And then I was stuck in the bed. I saw 11 different doctors. It was for a year and a half that I spent my entire retirement, my entire wife's retirement, trying not to die. Trying not to be stuck in the bed for the whole rest of my life. I'm not kidding. I'm not embellishing the story. That's exactly how it happened. And so what I did is I basically did everything the doctors told me to do. And I come to find out that, doctors are like auto mechanics. There's a couple good ones, but most of them suck, right? Most of them are terrible. Terrible what they do. They're just trying to get my money. And they got my money, too, every last penny. So I said, you know what? I have 2 choices, right? Now, one of my main doctor was a good doctor. And he said, Kismet, because, people actually call me Kismet in real life, more than they actually call me my real name. And no, I'm not going to tell you my real name. He said, Kismet, you have 2 choices. You can lay down and die, which is what all my other doctors told me to do, basically. Or you can find a way to live with it, right? And I said, you know what? That's not the way I go out. I'm not going to lay down and die. Screw all those other doctors. Instead of my wife taking care of me for the next, how many ever years I continue to live, stuck in some bed or something like that, I said, I'm going to get out of the bed. I'm going to start taking better care of myself. I lost 40 pounds, started going to the gym, started eating right, started taking better care of myself. And then, of course, went to physical therapy, started to learn how to get around when you have vertigo. Because you know what happens when you have vertigo? You fall down a lot. Now, I'm a bit older, so when I fall down, it's very, 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 very deadly if you do it at the wrong time. Like, I've fallen on the stairs before. Luckily, I didn't fall down the stairs. I just fell on the stairs. And I've fallen many, many times because of my vertigo. It never goes away. It'll never go away ever. So I have to live with it, right? Same thing with my sleep apnea. Every night I go to sleep, I stop breathing when I'm sleeping. So I may not wake up tomorrow. So that puts your whole life in perspective. I tell you, it puts your whole life in perspective where all that other stuff that you used to worry about means nothing. It means nothing. You don't care what other people think. You're just going to do what you want to do every single day. That's the way I live my life. And I said, what else can I do that I really love to do? And that's right here. This is what I'm doing. I'm playing games and hanging out with you guys. That's what I'm doing. And of course, I go all in when I do stuff. And of course, I wanted that purple check mark right up there. And of course, thanks to epic people just like you coming in, raiding my channel, hanging out my channel. It happened. It happened about 2 years ago. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And I never give up. I'm relentless. See, that's the thing about me. I'll never give up. And I think that's why Twitch finally gave me that purple check mark, because they know I'm just going to keep sending in that application. Kind of like in the Shawshank Redemption, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the Shawshank Redemption, right? Where he just keeps sending that letter in there, and they keep saying, stop sending us letters, and he keeps sending it in. And then eventually he's like, you know what? I'm going to start sending 3 letters, right? That's pretty much how it goes. Oh, Wishwise with a sub love. Thank you so much. Now, if you notice, I don't have little baby alerts. I have the full 3D animated alerts. Unlock that first little baby dragon. Oh, here comes the big bada boom from Subquake. Thank you so much. Now, again, and incredibly funny that would happen. Now, my chance of getting partnered was like 1 to 5%, right? If you're a streamer, you want to be a streamer, you have to go all in. Just do what you love to do every day. That's what I do. I don't try to pretend to be somebody else. I'm not a secret agent or nothing like that. I'm just me. That's just how I am. My autofocus is on. Turn that off. There we go. So yeah, I just be me. I play games that I like to play. I don't care if other people like them or dislike them. I just do what I like to do every day. And that's really all you can ask for in life, right? Is to get to do what you love to do, which is what I'm doing right now. This is what I love to do. Now, was I making way more at Apple? If I could go back to Apple, would I? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's making some bank working from home, working for the top company in the world, right? I would absolutely do that. But I don't think I could be at that level that I was, a really, really high level. I was a senior tech in there. Because I would have to say, sorry, I'm dizzy. I got to take a break, everybody. All right? You can't do that when you're in the middle of doing stuff at that corporate level. So, and I'm sure, you know, they were super kind, by the way. Super kind, trying to help me get that resolved and whatnot. And I said, you know what? You know, I'm just going to do my thing, right? I'm just going to do my thing, find a way to make it happen. And here I am, 4 years later, feeling better than ever, sleeping better than ever, able to get around, able to drive again and spend time with my kids. I have 3 girls. My oldest is going to be 13, and my younger ones are going to be 11 this month. 11. I got twins who are going to be 11. All girls, by the way. And, of course, the amazing Sparkle dog, also female. If you don't know Sparkle, my awesome corgi, and I know that Lady Devon also into corgis. Of course, the amazing Sparkle dog. Do I got the Sparkle dog here? Let's see. Let's see if I've got the Sparkle dog to pop up here. I may have taken Sparkle dog out. I don't see her. No, I don't have her here to pop up. Yeah. I do have my dragon, though. Let's see him come in and say hello. He likes to check out my biddies from time to time. What do you think about that, Norbert? What do you think of them biddies? He likes those biddies. There we go. Corgi Love. Yes, we actually, Sparkle is, we call her Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. She's probably behind me, sleeping back there in her little basket. And she got her own emote right there in the chat. She's super elite. Super elite. All right, let's get back to some gaming. So what we're doing is we're looking for certain plans. Now, all these other plans I find to be fairly useless, right? Fairly useless. I'm looking for stuff that's helping me at my base so my base can generate me cash, right? And that's what we're doing. So we just sold some stuff. We bought some stuff. Let's go ahead and use the rest of that razor grain right over there to make that money. Now we're also going to turn right over here. And if you notice, I got the vendor turned off. The vendor has a tendency to yap, 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 yap. I feel like I'm competing with him every time. Every time I'm talking on stream, and he just talks and talks and talks the whole time I'm there at the vendor. There's those leets in the chat. Game Rebel coming in with the biddies. Well, if Dragon likes bits, let's get them bits. Oh, you're going to make him dance now. Look out. He's going to be dancing. He likes to dance. He's a dancing dragon. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's grab some stuff here. And again, we're going to sell some of this corn to get those 11 caps right there. Again, we're just doing a speed run here to get those caps. And again, I appreciate everybody coming in. Feel free to settle in, everybody. Get yourself a snack. Relax. Feel free to say hello to people in the chat. They'll actually say hi back to you. I know, crazy, right? Did you say hi in the chat? People say hi back to you? It's amazing. Amazing. That's what a secret agent would say, that I'm not a secret agent. This is true. This is very, very true. Inspiring truly. Well, thank you, Game Rebel. Thank you. That's what I try to do. I'm not trying to impress people in the stream and all that stuff and saying, you know, I work for companies and whatnot. But I do try to inspire people to go out and do what they love to do every day. Because, all day you have to deal with negativity all day. You have to deal with people, putting you down and that kind of stuff. Don't take their negativity and put it on your shoulders. You don't need to do that. It took me so long to figure that out in life. I don't need, knock that off of there. Don't put it in some sort of negativity backpack and carry it around everywhere you go. It's not your job to carry other people's negativity around. Cross that off. Look at it. Look at these shoulders right here. That's why my stream's the worst to troll, because I don't care. I don't care. I've already, real life achievement, 25 years graphic designer, real life achievement unlocked, right? Been with my wife 25 years. That's right. 25 years with a strong woman. You got to be a strong man to be with a strong woman. I'm telling you. So boom, achievement unlocked. And of course, partner streamer on Twitch, which everybody told me was impossible. But you know what? It's only impossible to them, not impossible to you if you want it bad enough. Uh-oh. I declined my invitation from Jeff. Game Rebel 7, hi in the chat. Low key, he's the whole reason I mod every night. Oh, thank you, Scorch Dragon. Thank you so much. Free Your Daddy saying hi in the chat as well. The man, happiness is so nice. Yes. Well, you'll find that all that other worries and stuff in life dissipate the older you get, because you realize you spent way too much time worrying about yourself and not enough time worried about just doing what you love to do every day. All that stuff will work itself out in time. My particular way that I do stuff in life is there is one thing that is the most important over all other things in life, and that's my wife. Wife is number one. Everything else is secondary. You prioritize your life. Believe me, it gets a lot easier. Gets a lot easier. Even my kids are secondary to my wife. Always respect for the wife. My kids are any disrespect, boom, right to timeout they go. They know that all too well. And I don't care if people say stuff about me, but when they start talking about the wife, then watch out. Triggered. Hashtag triggered. There we go. There we go. All right. And again, we're just, this is my base here. We are utilizing a location right by the vendor. Got the purified water going. This is how I make my billions of caps in Fallout 4. One of the ways I got nicknamed Wasteland Tycoon. There we go. Very nice. And we're just grabbing some loot. And then we're going to run right back up here. Up in here. Oh, I was going to save some of that corn. Just dawned on me. I was going to save some of that corn so I can double check. Turn my sound back on again. There we go. Utility, vegetable starch. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll make a little bit more. Now, we're making our own adhesive. We're crafting our own stuff up. And what we do is we just go ahead and just do a quick little cash run there. Right, little cash run. And then we're going to go ahead and take some of our other stuff here. Like we got a ton of boiled water here. Maybe we can convert it into something and then sell it. Let's go ahead and check it out. What do we got? Boiled water. We got mute fruit juice. We can use our boiled water for that. We can go ahead and make some tea from that. And blackberry juice. Make some more boiled water. A little bit of potato juice there. We can go ahead and check out any food. We got some corn soup. Wow, look at all that corn we have. Massive tons of corn. Now, see, one of the things about this game is if you understand how the perks work, at a certain point, it becomes really, really easy. If you understand game mechanics. You'll see me actually play the beginning of games quite often, over and over again. You get those game mechanics mastered. Like right now, I'm making a bunch of corn soup. There we go. And I'm basically just burning up those resources. The reason why is I'm going to sell them here in just a second. So we're going to go ahead. Now, of course, all of these factions here, all of the certain factions are tied together. So we don't want to obviously go to Morgantown Station or airport. But they do have different stuff on the vendor, though. So the vendor's items do vary, but their caps are all tied together. So it's not like I can go to all the vendors at once. So I have to go to a different vendor. So we're going to go to Sutton Station over here. Bam. We're going to sell some stuff. The love for the wife is great. Exactly. You got to have priority. There was a time in my life where the only thing I thought about was making money and about myself, right? When I was young. I was in my 20s. And just so you know, I'm not trying to impress you, but I've made more money than some people make in a lifetime in my 20s. And that is because I worked at the top of my field. I was lucky enough to get into computers when I was a young kid at 7 years old. before anybody knew what a computer was back in the day. And of course, I also loved graphic design since I was very young, so I already knew what I wanted to do in my life. So I already knew by the time I did graduate, I had already learned a lot of stuff and was way ahead of everybody else. So I worked for some very high-end pre-press places. And little side note, one of those pre-press places did have a client, you might have heard of them, Interplay. And they made a little game that you might have heard of, Fallout. That's right, I saw Fallout probably before any of you. Back in the day, I actually got to work on the packaging for Fallout. The stuff that goes inside when you used to get the collector's edition before, back in the day. Like you bought the regular edition and you get all the collector's items with it. That's before they made a separate collector's edition. But nowadays. All right, here we are. Let's keep running. Let's run up this way today. Get our light on as well. So I was lucky enough to work for a company that actually client was Interplay back in the day. Lots and lots of cool stuff they were working on. Now, I didn't work on the game. I worked on the graphics. So what a graphic designer does, works on graphics like packaging and stuff like that. Or they might send the artwork in, and then I go ahead and make sure that it works. Or I'll work with an artist who will come in, and they'll work on my very expensive $1 million computer. That's right. That's how much computers cost. Pre-press computers cost back in those days. Now, it wasn't my $1 million, by the way. It was the person who owned the place's $1 million. There was a $1 million computer called a Hell Chromacom. Basically did what Photoshop does today, right? So basically, every time you open up Photoshop, just think, if there used to be a $1 million computer that did that same thing. Way back before they had computers that you could just do stuff on. Back in the day, it was very limited. Back in the day, you couldn't even hold some of those things. There wasn't large enough drives. Hey, I want to just sit right here with the skeleton. I'm sure that won't be creepy or nothing. Why are you upside down, dude? It's kind of creepy. What happens when I'm super looting quickly? So I run into an area and I just hit E a whole lot and just grab all the loot. I put my weapon away. Put that weapon away. There we go. All right, so we got that stuff. We got our stash right here. So we go ahead now. We can go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of this corn that we picked up before it goes bad. There we go. Well, some of it already went bad. And what else we got? Anything else? We got a bunch of stuff in here. Let's just take a lot of this stuff out. Now, here's what I like to do from time to time because you are limited on your storage. You want to go ahead and take everything out and then just pick what you really, really want, right? What you really want to say, right? Blood pack, I could make a stem pack from that. We'll keep that. Boiled water, we'll keep that. Canned dog food, no. Carrots, corn, and now we'll sell that. Corn soup, selling it. Cream, dirty water, we can keep that. Disease cure, we'll keep a couple of those. Medex, no, don't need it. Mute fruit juice, no. Nuka cherry, yeah, we'll keep some of that. Let's see. Psycho, not going to use it. Purified water, absolutely. Radex. Not that many. Let's keep a couple of those. Sell the rest of them. Radaway's absolutely saving them. Those are fairly hard to come by. I usually burn through those. Spoiled stuff. You can't even sell that anyway, so you might as well keep that to turn it into fertilizer, which we'll do. Oops. I think I got something else there. Spices. So we'll go ahead and put that away. We'll keep the spices. And again, what we're doing is we're putting what we want to save in there, right? And right now, nothing else, right? Pretty much everything else I just put away is the stuff I want to save. And everything else other than my stem packs, I want to go ahead and get rid of. So we're going to go here to the vendor.
Responsible for your safety.
They yap so much. They yap so much. Yappity yap yap, vendor. I'm trying to play here. All right, so we're going to go to aid here. And we're literally just going to sell all this other stuff. Told you this was a speed run. All right, he doesn't have enough caps. So there we go. So we literally just sold so much that the vendor does not have enough caps. Again, you notice the vendor had 200 caps, so we already got 200 caps. Another 200 caps here. Had to spend a little bit of caps to get here. Right, he's got 2 caps left. What will we get for 2 caps? 2 rad roach meat. Bam. I got every last cap. There we go. And then now, to check the junk, what do we got? Plunger. Now, again, notice, there's some bulk lead. That actually I buy. That's fairly cheap. Notice, by the way, that the different style in trading. That different style in trading from Fallout 4 into Fallout 76 What you got to do, of course, is you got to trade. You got to sell, and then buy, right? It's not like you can queue up a bunch of things to sell and a bunch of things to buy, which is a bummer. I wish they still had that ability, but such is the way it goes. All right, we're going to sell the rest of this stuff here. Try to get those caps back. Again, you'll see me just go back and forth. Buy stuff, sell stuff. Buy stuff, sell stuff. Just to try to keep those caps in my pocket. Right here at 672 now. And of course, check out any junk that I need. And then, of course, check out the notes. Anything that I can use at my location. You know, like suitcase and posters and Under Armour. That's not bad. Raider Under Armour. But all this other stuff, garage door, stuff like that, cosmetic items, I don't buy it. I don't have enough room at my location, at my camp, for that cosmetic stuff. So I don't even bother. I just leave it in there. If I see something like power, right, like I can power my through the fusion, which I found, that definitely I keep. So there we go. How you doing, Kismet? Doing awesome for Fallout Lorecast. I am doing fantastic. Thanks for being here. And thank you, B-Bug. Yeah, the love for the wife is great. Yeah, you always got to put it number one. So again, back in the day, all I thought about was money and working, and that's what I did all the time. I worked like 30 years worth of work in my 20s. I worked all the time. I mean, 7 days a week, sometimes 20 hours a day, sometimes 3 or 4 days in a row, because I love doing it, and I got paid a lot to do it. So there we go. And of course, I'd also party hard too. I'd go and I'd rent 30 Sea-Doos for me and my pals, and we would go and we'd take over the river, and we'd go boating, and we'd go to the river, we'd go to the beach, and we'd do all sorts of fun stuff. You know, that's what happens when you're young, right? You live it up when you're young, and I'm glad I did. You know, I'm glad I lived it up when I was young, because when you get older, you know, you're over that, right? If I'm still doing that at my age, I'm still going to the river and partying and doing all that stuff. I'll let you guys do that. I'm over all of that stuff now. You know, I got wife and kids and all that stuff. I much find that a lot more fun. So, at my age, anyway. At my age. All right. So none of that other stuff I need there. No notes I need here. All right, we're out of here. Now we need some food and water. Right now, and we happen to have a little bit of rose tea, so we'll have some of that. Boop, boop. That'll give us some water. Over there, Nemesis hanging out. What's up, Nemesis? I don't know who that is. I don't know what it is. He's dropping something. What's he got? Ooh, he's got some plans in there. He's got some aluminum scrap. Look at this. Look at this stuff right here. Oh, molded plastic, all sorts of loot and whatnot. I don't like to be fast-tracked. I don't know if I know Nemesis. He's just some random guy dropping stuff. But, man, I wouldn't be dropping no plastic. I don't know why he's dropping plastic for. I have the toughest time keeping plastic in inventory. Now, also, I check these vending machines because sometimes they have some junk that I need. I rarely ever buy anything from them other than like maybe a Rataway. But sometimes they have some junk in there that you could buy, right? You got bulk gears and whatnot. Like we need springs right now. Do I want to put 142 for just 10 springs? Probably not. Probably not. Too expensive. Okay, so we've gone here. Now we've gone here, and now we're going to jump way over here. One of my favorite places over here, White Springs. What happened last time? I think it was time before last. I landed here in White Springs, and there was a Scorch Beast right behind me. I mean, I literally showed up, and a Scorch Beast tried to get me. And again, Game Rebel, thank you so much for the 250 bits. Subquake as well for the biddies. And, of course, Wishwise, thank you so much for that sub love. Appreciate that as well. And, of course, appreciate you all coming in from Lady Deva's channel, or if you're just wandering in here, my name is Kismet. I appreciate you guys being here. I love playing some Fallout. What can I say? I played all the Fallouts since the very first one. Probably played it and knew about it before you guys were either born or... Whoa, look at this. Mini Nuke hiding in there. Look at that. Mini Nuke just hiding in that newsstand there. I probably knew about it beforehand because I was lucky enough, again, to work for a company that did all the packaging for it. And the second, I knew it. I knew the second I played. Now, I've been playing games. I'm the OG. I'm the original gamer back in the day. And you're like, what do you mean, Kismet? I'm talking the very first gaming system in the 70s. That long ago. That long ago. The Odyssey, by the way. Before probably your parents were born. And sometimes people come in and they're like, hey, Kismet, you're old. Kismet, what are you doing? You know what? Doesn't matter how old you are. When you're young, people discriminate against you. They say, you're young, you don't know nothing. Then you get a little bit older and they still don't think you know nothing. Then you get older and then they're like, hey, Kismet, you're old. You know what? You're only as old as you think you are. And basically, when you get to my age, you feel exactly the same. You feel exactly the same, except for a little wiser. You've gone through a whole lot of stuff. You've done some things that was a bad move, and you're like, oh, I learned that one the hard way, right? Maybe it was relationships. Maybe it was like, don't jump off that cliff because you're going to hit a rock or something like that. I obviously didn't have to learn that one the hard way. You get the idea. You get the idea. So, yeah, I've played games forever. I've always loved it. It's kind of like my second love, though. My first love was always doing graphic design and study architecture and a lot of that kind of fun stuff as well. That's why I love the building in the game as well. I wish it was more. I wish you could do more building like you can in Fallout 4. But you never know. Down the road, we got all sorts of epic stuff coming down the pipe, right? Yeah, check it out. Bam! We got all this cool stuff coming, right? Spring, summer, and fall. We got all this epic stuff coming. And, of course, you want to see some dates right here on the 12th and the 26th. So 12th, yeah, when's the 12th? That's coming up soon. That's like 9 days from now. We're going to get some new stuff. And, of course, all sorts of epic stuff coming out here for Fallout 76. I can't wait. Can't wait. Have you ever played Seventh Guess? Sounds familiar. Is it a scary game? Because I'm the worst at scary games. I'm jump scared so easy that I typically don't play scary games. Very rarely do I play them. All right, I don't see anything in there. Anything in notes? Eventually I'll buy all of that, but right now don't need it. Again, what do we got to sell right here? We got some vodka. We got potato juice, spices, wine, whiskey. Don't need it. Don't need it. Get it out of there. Metal left leg, not using it. Bam, selling it. Any extra weapons? Nope, no extra weapons right now. Look at this. Somebody been selling. Look at all these legendaries in here. Somebody been selling legendaries like a boss up in here. Look at that legendary instigating ski sword. Double damage. His target is at full health. Ooh, that's a nice one. Maybe one-shot him with that. Look at this. Someone just been selling legendaries like it's nobody's business up in here. Awesome. Awesome. Now, he's got 189 caps. Now, are we going to get all those caps? Maybe. Maybe we might. Now, also, don't forget the junk right here. I don't need these beer bottles. They're worth 1 cap each. Let's sell those, right? Right here, we got a gnome, ceramic and concrete. I'm not looking for that because I don't have a tag for search. Let's get rid of that. Out of there. What do we got? Pillows here, cloth. I got so much cloth, I don't know what to do with. Get it out of there. Asbestos, maybe later, might need it. Right now, don't need it. Tablespoon, that's steel. You know what? Let's keep that. Cloth, let's get that out of there. Yeah, just random stuff that I just picked up I can sell as well. Steel, we'll keep all that. There we go, 154 now. Let's see what else we can sell. Do we got anything else in our stash? Let's go look. Just the stuff we want to keep there. We got any mods? Oh, we got some mods right here. Let's take that out of there. Oh, would there be a quantity of that mod? That's weird. That's weird. All right. There might have been more than one. I'm just kind of looking through here. What do we got? I say we sell that. Sell it. What do we got in here? Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff we get rid of in here. Let's go. Let's go. I don't keep grenades. I don't keep all that stuff. I find that keeping stuff in this game gives you a huge penalty because you only have so much storage. And they keep increasing the storage, but I keep trying to tell them that that's not how to fix the problem. Increasing the storage is not going to work. You know why? Because in Fallout 4, your storage was 25,000 items. 25,000, not 800, 25,000. So everybody's used to that. Everybody's used to having massive storage, right? So the way to do it is to put in a game mechanic that will actually solve the problem. Now here, I'm going to run this by you for those of you who are new to my stream. I've talked about it before. But I think they should use the bulking system. Now, when you go through and, of course, you scrap your stuff, it reduces the weight. But if you go in and you bulk your stuff, I've had people say, Kismet, no, it reduces the weight. No, it doesn't. It uses up your plastic is what it does, and then it looks like it reduces your weight, but you just have less plastic, which is why your storage goes down. It does not reduce the weight. I think they should use the bulk system to reduce the weight of what you do. So say you have 100 aluminum, right? And you go through, you bulk it, right? Now say it goes down by 50%. There you go. Now you've got more room in your storage, and it's an active part of the game that would encourage people to use the bulk system. Now, I would take the plastic requirement out of there. I think that is way too harsh because plastic is very, very rare, very hard to find. I find I'm always running out of plastic all the time because I'm making ammo and whatnot. You got to really, really grind for it if you want to have lots of it, or like I do, I buy a lot of it from the vendor as well as pick it up. But I would take that out of the bulk system. I would allow, if it's 100, it goes down to 50%. If it's 1,000, it goes down to 25%, right? Say you got 10 hundreds, then you can take those and convert it into 1,000. Boom, drops down to 25% of its weight, gives you plenty of room in your storage, and you can have plenty of resources for making your armor and repairing your stuff. And for if you want to grind it, it gives you that reward at the end, which is you have a lot of loot to build stuff, as well as you have a storage that's not full all the time, right? Like mine, you have to make hard choices. You got to make hard choices in Fallout 76. You can't just keep everything because, like me, I'm a super looter, so I loot everything. So, like, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to be full, usually, right at the beginning of the game, especially when it was at 400. And then 600 was pretty rough. 800, not so bad. 800 is a bit better. It's kind of right there on that edge where it's not too bad. It's getting better. So at least it's getting better over time. So let's see. Not much in there. And again, nothing in there. We wanted to get those caps. Let's go ahead and sell this other stuff that we have. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the Scorch pistol. Let's just get rid of it. I'm tired of carrying it around. Let's get rid of that. All that stuff. Again, look how hardcore I am when it comes to selling stuff. I sell everything. I just get rid of it, right? I keep just a couple weapons. I keep my base armor, but everything else I get rid of because it's just not worth saving. Not worth saving because there's just not enough space. What? Love isn't your friend? Kismet scream about the Scorched Beast was glorious. You like that, Jesse? Or it scared the heck out of me. Scared the heck out of me. It came out of nowhere. And went, and I went running because, I'm still low level. This is my primary character, by the way. This is my primary character. Now I've gotten a level, 100, 200, whatever in Fallout, whatnot. I don't really care about levels. Levels is not very sexy to me. But right here, I'm only level 35. This is my primary character. Now, I also play on Xbox and also on PS4. So, it does spread out my gameplay time. But I'm never in a hurry to get to max level. I'm never in a hurry because what it does is it makes your journey like this long. You want to have that. You want to have the maximum fun for this. For your real life money that you spent, right? You want to get the maximum enjoyment out of it. And that's what I try to do here in the stream. Try to get the max enjoyment. All right, we also need some food as well. Now, one of the things is when you learn game mechanics, it really does help later on. I love how that thing's still trying to catch up. Let's see. I wanted to sell that, but they're out of caps. Barbara Rudy. Out of caps, out of caps. All right, that's good enough. I think that's good enough. So we made some cash. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff back in there so I'm not overburdened with it all night. There we go. It's out of there. It's out of there. Police uniform. We'll sell that next time. Dirty water. Now, of course, now what I want to do is stock up for the night, right? What we're going to be doing. So, put some rataways in there. Maybe some, let's just use our Nukas. We've got our Nukas in there, our Nuka-Colas. Let me get my game capture back on again so you guys can hear the sound. Maybe a disease cure, a little Nuka there. Maybe a couple purified water. Now, I've got the perk in here. There we go. I've got the perk Lead Belly. I think this is one of the most powerful perks in the entire game. Now, I've played a lot of Fallout. I've played all of the Fallouts all the way through, or some of them 99% of the way through. Basically, the thing with Fallout 4 is they have a real hard mode called the survival mode. And then they made an even harder mode, which is called the old survival mode and the new survival mode. And the new survival mode is very much like Fallout 76. You got to have food, water. You get conditions, of course, that you have to deal with while you're playing. Right? And of course, I've played it also in melee mode in the new survival mode. So I played it in the hardest mode, the hardest way you can play it. There's no fast travel. If you're carrying too much, it breaks your legs. Very, very tough to play. Took me a long time to get through that playthrough, but we had lots of fun and we crushed it. We destroyed it. We made millions of caps. We absolutely crushed it. It was lots and lots of fun. Now, that's very similar here to Fallout 76. You got a food, water, you have mutations, you have conditions that you have to deal with all the time. And of course, the second you have lead belly at maximum, you can eat anything or drink anything without any without any radiation, right? So you won't get any radiation, which is usually the problem with eating food. Now, some of the food is not useful because it doesn't heal you, it doesn't give you your food or water, so that's not very useful. But most of the stuff that you find, you can now just use random stuff for your food and water, which does help a lot. Does help a lot. If you don't have to craft nothing, you don't have to do that. And I'm not a big fan of crafting the food and all that stuff. Personally, I don't spend a lot of time doing that. I don't make certain food for certain reasons. I don't use psycho and all that other stuff. Though, very legit way to play. If that's the way you like to play, go for it. Me, I'm old school. I'm old school. I just run around and shoot stuff. And if you like explosions, really, let's get a little closer. If you like explosions, you're in the right place. So I like to blow stuff up. That was a double. That was a double there. Nice. See if you blow up cars. And it's my mission to blow up every single car in the wasteland, and I'm really good at it. There we go. I like that. And free your daddy. Age is the price of wisdom. Exactly. Did you ever play Seventh Guest? I don't think so. It sounds familiar, though. Let's see. You know your what? How am I doing? You know you're old when you creak more than the bed when you get up in the morning. I haven't had that problem yet, but there we go. I don't feel old, but I can offer some advice to kids on my lawn. Okay, wow. 21 months of sub love. Thank you so much. Got 99 problems. But a sub streak ain't one of them. Thank you so much, Jay-Z with a question mark. Thank you so much, Pokey. Appreciate the support, bro. Appreciate the support. Show us some love in the chat. Let's see. You ever crave Fallout cuisine? I do like that perfect pie. That does look good. I did see someone making that the other day. I believe 76 should be less like MMO. Too many people on the map. I think private servers, bro. Private servers would be nice. They did say that they would come out with private servers. I don't think anytime soon. But yeah, the second I can do private server, bam, I will have a private server. That's what I will do. And then though I will turn it to no PvP. Because I think they spend too much time on the PvP aspect of it. You know, if you think about all the people who played Fallout, you know, that's all a single player experience, right? All of the Fallouts were, right? They're all single player. And then of course you add multiplayer. And the first thing you don't want to add is PvP, at least in my opinion. The first thing you want to add is a lot of group stuff, things to do together as a team, right? You versus a bunch of super mutants and whatnot. Now me, what I would have wanted was I take over this town right here, right? I take over that town and you're here with me and a couple buddies as well. And we've taken over that town and we can knock that town down to the ground, rebuild it however we want. Oh my gosh, they're coming in from the north side. Whole group of super mutants. Her quick. Put the turrets up there. Put up the Kismet kill box. Put the turrets up there. We're getting that going. Oh no, from the north side. Look out. Nuke coming in. And then laser fire all over the place. And then the turrets are going off. And there's just all sorts of craziness and mayhem going on. That would have been epic. But that's not this game. Not yet anyway. You never know. They might add that later on. But I prefer my team versus the environment, right? PvE is what I prefer. Now, I like me some PvP when I want PvP, right? Not just randomly someone come along and start shooting me and being annoying. Nah, no thank you. No thank you. I'm that old school kind of guy that would go do 40 on 40 man PvPs, right? I take my whole crew with me, right? I go in there and we'd play that for 10 hours straight. 10 hours straight doing some PvP in the old school WoW back in the day. Back in the day. Hello? I hear somebody. Oh, there's some plastic right there. Hey, what's up? Hate when they fly up like that. Anybody else? Nope. All right. Well, while we're here, we might as well grab... what? Not grab it. Nope. Oh, here's some turrets going off. go see what's up over the corner here. Get that loot, though. Oh, right away. Hello? I see a dangerous enemy over here. Over this corner. Who's that? It's an evil car. Let's get it. Gotta get the double. Cars are evil. You know why they're evil? Because if you're standing by them and they blow up, you're gonna die. Most of the time. That's why I kill them before they kill me. By blowing them up. Oh, look out. Oh, we got a sentry bot. Ah, gosh. Is that a good sentry bot or a bad? Oh, it's a good sentry bot. What's up, bro? What's up?
Security operation in progress.
Well, I like the sentry bot. Now, I wish I had robot expert right now. I could grab him and make him into mine, right? Yeah, that'd be a great perk to have right now. Look out for the car, bro. Done blowed up. There we go. How long does it take for vendors to refresh? I have not found that out yet, Money Size. I haven't been online long enough. I can tell you it's longer than 5 or 6 hours because I've played for 5 or 6 hours straight, and the vendors have not reset. Usually I just log off, and when the next time I log in, they're reset. So that's typically when I come in. I don't know. It could be 24 hours. Could be 10 hours. It's got to be at least 6 hours. I have no idea. I just every time I log in, I go and I do a vendor run, or what I call the Kismet cash run. And this time we did it really, really fast. You know, sometimes I go slower just to show people what I'm doing. But most of the time I will go pretty fast. All right, so we also need some food, and we've given away all of our food. We've sold all of our food. But luckily, in here, we saved a little bit of stuff, right? We saved a little bit of something up in here, but I don't think we saved any food at all. No, we didn't. We didn't save any food, so we're in trouble. We gotta find some food up in here. Now, of course, I can call my crew and say, hey, come and bring me some food and all that stuff. But that's not fun. That's not fun. I like to do the challenge myself. Now, I happen to know where some food is we can get. So let's jump over there and let's get it going. Oh, using the food and water emote in the chat. Y'all are such a cool group. Well, thank you for your daddy. Yeah. We got a lot of cool people in the channel. What can I say? All Bethesda need to do is add co-op to Fallout 4. Well, that's basically what they did. And of course, they massively enhanced the game with 4 times the size, and of course, massively increased the resolution. For those of you who don't remember Fallout 4 when it launched, it ain't this. It ain't this graphics-wise. Right? Now, later on, of course, a lot of people went in and modded it. Of course, huge love to the modding community out there. They added 4K textures and all that other epic stuff to Fallout 4. And I think I played through 6 times Fallout 4. 2,500 hours live here on stream playing that as well. Super fun. And we played other Fallouts on the stream as well.
Warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
All right. So, of course, you start off here. Check out this fog going on here. Bridge way up there. So, if you have been here before, of course, this is where you start the game. Over here, when you become part of the dudes. We know, right here, there's a possum. Right, so we grab a possum there. We look around, grab some other loot. Look at me. I'm a super looter. I take everything. I take it all. That's my loot. Someone left it there for me. That's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Any loot that I see, I grab. Now, am I gonna keep all this loot? Probably not. When my inventory gets too full, I literally just drop it on the ground. I drop it like that one guy did by the vendor. All right, let's go in here. Let's see if we can craft a little bit of food. Right here. Let's see what we got. Anything? What do we need? We need some boiled water. We use up all our boil. Oh, we did use up all our boiled water. We used it up. All right, where's our water at? To the left. That way. All right, let's go. Oh, we make some little soot flour, soot soup. Again, we're hurting for some food, but no worries. We can run right over here and get this going on. Now, before we get this going on, of course, I do have lead belly, which helps me when I'm drinking it, but it doesn't help me when I'm grabbing it. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pre-run a rat away, and then we're going to go ahead and hit R to collect. There's a robot up there. I hear a robot. So I'm preemptively using a rat away, and it's going to kind of counter. It's going to kind of counter that as I go. And of course, I can also use one later. So I'm just basically grabbing a bunch of dirty water. That's good enough. Now, also, since I have lead belly right here in my perks under endurance, which is my main one. Notice I only got one perk in here. That's the one I want to do. I can actually literally drink right out of this. I can drink right out of here. Look, no rats. All right, and then my water going up over there. So I can literally just drink right out of the stream. So I don't even need purified water. I don't even need water. All I got to do is just find a random water source. And then I can drink directly out of it. That's why that's so powerful. That particular card. Now, you might be like, Kismet, what's the other powerful card? What would you consider the most powerful card in the entire Fallout 76? Team Medic, for sure. Right here. Team Medic is the most powerful card. Now, why is it so powerful? Well, one, as a charisma style player, right? I call it the Wasteland Tycoon style, where you go very heavy charisma, so you can share stuff. You get all sorts of stuff that's more group things to help your group out. I can share up to a card that has 4 stars on it, up to 4 stars. Normally, I'm sharing my Team Medic when I'm in group, so that I can, everybody can, of course, get healed when I use a stim pack. Now, when I'm sharing it, they've got the card too. So when they use a stim pack, everybody else is getting healed. So if you got 4 people in the group and anybody uses a stim pack, everybody's getting healed at the same time, right? And if you have other stuff that boosts that, right? Like you got your first aid going, right? You're getting that plus 45%. You're just absolutely styling. Now, I think the perk system is the reason to play Fallout 76. Absolutely. If you've never tried it, I think just playing it just for the perk system alone, just so you can switch things in and out and do all sorts of fun stuff. Now, of course, I love the Fallout lore. I love to go around and read the terminals and do all that stuff, which you'll see me do here on stream. As well as I love to really get into the deep parts of it. All right, we got some water. That's what we were doing. I was trying to remember what the heck I was doing. And then we're going to go back up this way. And we're going to cook ourselves some soupy soup. Right up here. Now, I could jump back to my base and all of that. But we're going to go ahead and do a bit of crafting. Now, I like crafting. I think crafting is one of my favorite things to do in most games. Look at that. I got 67 right there. So, mechanical keyboard! I'm the reason the server's lagging. Why don't they? I just want a slider. I hit spacebar. How many do I want to make? 10. There we go. Or all. All would be a great button. Make all. Just like, you know, when you trade. I'm always surprised that Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 doesn't have like a slider, right? I want to make 32 pure boiled water. I don't have to hit the space bar 50,000 times, right? And I'm sure it lags the heck out of the server, too, if I do it too much. They did actually put a limiter on it. If you do it too many times, it'll actually start to limit the speed in which you can do it. How fast you can press it. Me, I just press the thing. Now, some people are like, hey, Kismet, you should use a macro thing and whatever. I never do macros. I still feel that's cheating if you use macros. So, I never do any of that. There we go. Possum meat. Making some bacon. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Glowing fungus soup. Very nice. Now, I don't actually even need to make any of this. I could just go ahead. Oh, there's some action. Hold on. Let's get into it. Come on. Who wants some of this? Who's up here doing some pew-pew? Mid-eye.
Gathering all sources of nutrients.
You dead, bro. You dead. There we go. Now, also, by the way...
Alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
Really? Now, notice my action points going way down because I don't have any food and whatnot. Let's have some bacon. There we go. A little bit. We're going to have some soup, which is both food and water. Notice my action points going back up again. Love the system. Love the system. Great style gameplay. I do love that a bit harder. Where are you hiding? There you are. See ya, Supervisor Wellington. Have a nice day. There's something walking over there, too. The sound also is really great in this game. If you got really good headphones, I have okay headphones. These Apple headphones. But if you have some really good headphones, you can really detect from where they're coming from. Very, very cool. Now, I'm just going to grab everything out of here. Because I'm a super looter. Give me all that loot, loot, looty, 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 loot. Now, this right here, see this recipe? I already know this recipe, so I'm not going to grab it. There's something actually in there. A bunch of plates. Can't get. Get that loot. Oh, I hear an animal. I hear an animal. Oh, s.p.e.c.i.a.l. I don't even know that one. Wow, I've been through here a bunch of times. I didn't even know didn't know that. Cigarette, grabbing it. Bowie knife, grabbing it. Pin, grabbing it. Cigarette is plastic. Grabbing that base. I want to grab them cups. Well, that's a lot of plastic in those cups right there. Don't be torturing me like that. Now, you know, when I'm running through an area, I'll just grab a bunch of stuff and then just keep running. Again, I usually look at it later. I'll scrap it or whatnot. Hey there, little buddy. There's a weapon that never runs out of ammo. I'm using a ski blade, which is very nice. I always have a melee weapon on me on top of my other weapons, because just in case, right? Got some soap there. Got a big hunter, it looks like. Let's go ahead and open that safe. And I'll sweep through these lower level areas again and again as I go through. There we go. And I was coming through anyway, so might as well. Right? So I'm coming through just to try to get some food. We know there's some food there. Now, I could go through and do the event that's going on, but I've already done that event a bunch of times, so not really going to worry about that one. I do see an event over here, Scorched Horde, the Forest, over this one. That one's a lot of fun. That one's a lot of fun. I say we jump over there, and we do that one instead. Let's go do that one. Let's get into a little bit of trouble here. How are we looking on time? We're looking good. We're looking good. Thanks for everybody for being here, by the way. We're having lots of fun. Doing okay. How you doing, Specimen? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Game Rebels like lol. How are you super mods today? My super mods are doing awesome. They are amazing. I see Gwen hanging out in the chat. Yeah, I'm looking at my mod chat, speaking of. Oh, there we go. So bad about my mod chat. I get into the zone. All right, let's see. It's right here. I say we go shoot some peeps. Oh, I see him up there. I might show you a little trick that I learned. Show you a little trick. First, shoot stuff. That's easy, right? And then right here, little jumpy jump. Little jumpy jump. Oh, come on. Little jumpy jump again. Little jumpy jump across here. Little jumpy jump up to there. Oh, ho, ho, got robbed. Got robbed on that last jump. Tried to get there before they started shooting at me. Get up there. There we go, a little run jump. Now, that's a real great place to loot. I hear you guys over here shooting at me. Notice I reload right after every fight. That one bullet could be the difference. It really could. A couple of them. Now, your shotgun is going to do more damage the closer you are. Right? If you're far back, you're doing very little damage with your shotgun, I found. You got to be right up on them. So that's why you'll see me kind of run up on them as well. Big time. Gunpowder, pipe revolver. Look at you, little sneaky guy. Where'd you come from? Getting all that loot. Again, you notice I loot really, really fast. I just, like, hit E a bunch of times and grab the loot. That's just the way I roll. And I just run around, see if there's any loot, and I just pick it up, sort it out later. It's like counting your money at when you're gambling, right? You can count it later. You can count it later. Right now, we're going to get the loot. Already got this one? No, don't know that one either. See, you come through an area again, you know, some of that stuff might have already been picked up by somebody else, so I like to revisit areas just for that reason. So we found 2 new recipes that we didn't know before. Right here. Rad toad legs and silt bean potpourri. Potpourri. Getting that wood action. Nice. I believe I've already swept a little bit of this. Let's get that. Oh, there we go. Bobblehead that I'm not even going to use. You know, I'll just rerun the same area I've run. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. There we go. Half fan down there. Can hear him jumping around. And just running around grabbing some loot. Currently not in my power armor, by the way. Typically don't use my power armor all that much. Fairly expensive to run power armor. Though you get a lot of fusion cores in this game. You get a lot. Especially if you keep running into power armor frames all the time. You get a lot of fusion cores. So a lot of them. So I found a little shortcut there just by just fooling around. I thought, well, I'm going to try to jump up there, see if I can jump up there. And then I was able to jump up there. Which is a part of the fun of trying stuff out. Pickaxe. Uh-oh. Now, I hear a radio somewhere, and I have to go and get rid of that radio first. Because if I don't, then if it plays like a copyrighted song, I'll get that part of my stream will be... No! That part of my stream will be muted. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm talking about. Now, we could have came through the bottom way, but I think the jump way is a lot of fun. We'll just sweep through here again. Grab any loot. Oh, there's some duct tape. Forgot about the duct tape. Oh, man, lots of stuff we're finding in here. You can see that for a split second, you can see that little magnifying glass saying, hey, this is something you're looking for, basically. Something I have tagged for search. Requires terminal. Oh, right there. There's always something. Oh. I just sit down here. There's always something that I run past. Look at this. This is freaky. He's holding a teddy bear, and he's got a knife. Something freaky about that. All right, let's do the terminal. Here we go. Kismet's Guide to Terminals. That's it. You just press the first 2 and you're done. Just like that. Easy. Easy! See, what I do is I press the first 2, and then I hit escape, and then I'll hit the last, or the first 3, and then I'll hit escape. Then I'll do the last 3, and I hit escape. I'll do the first middle 3, and then usually you hit it, which is funny. It's funny every single time for me, I think. There we go. Now we got all the doors open. Nice and easy peasy to get around. Now, there's actually a daily quest for this as well. Over here. I think we got all that stuff. Which is pretty good. Pretty good to do. I don't kind of get into repetitive quests yet. That's more of a later thing. That's a grind thing. Oh, look at all that lead right there. Oh, man, I forgot about those lead right there. That's a lot of lead. That's a lot of lead right there. Over this one sideways. Oh, hello. What you got in there, bro? Now, that'd be terrible to be stuck in one of those things and then they flip over. Again, we've already been here before. I've already read this, add this terminal out, whatnot. As well on the stream. I've already done it once. I don't typically read it multiple times. I use this one time. Aw, how cute. Aw. All right, now let's go ahead and scrap a bunch of stuff so we don't get overburdened. We're literally 1 point away from being overburdened. And there we go. Nice. So I'll run around and I'll scrap everything. as I go. Always looking for those workbenches. I don't remember if there's anything down on this lower level. Let's look around and see. Over there. Nothing in there. Nothing over here. Skeletons. I think we looted this. Nope. Some sugar bombs there and a rifle. Nothing over there. Nope. We got a skull in there. That's creepy. That's creepy. Again, looking for whatever I can find. And I just sweep it up as I go. A shovel in there. A little bit of something, something. Wood we can gather from that log. What else we got? More wood. Wow, a lot of resources here. Again, I like to do resource runs. Grab whatever I can. Stocking it up for later. Always looking for funny stuff too, like, you know, teddy bears hiding behind stuff on riding like a horse or something like that. Always kind of funny. Run across that stuff. All right. Not seeing the event though. Maybe I'm in the wrong place for the event. Maybe it's across the way. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out across the way. Let's go. Again, the other entrance right here. That's how you normally get in there. You run in this way. I take the shortcut. See? I take the shortcut by jumping my way in. But also a very valid way to get in. Hi, fam! I can give him a party invite. Nope. Aha. Get that car. Get it! Die, evil car! It went boom! Alright. Where are these darn dudes? Scorch Horde the Forest. Let's get that quest up. Oh, I forgot to go in the channel with my peeps. Just realized I wasn't in the channel. Sorry, guys. Hold on, I gotta get my pedal ready down here anyway. I don't know, I bump this pedal all the time. I have a pedal for the push to talk. Hello, everybody. How you doing? That's so bad. I'm so bad I forget. I'm forgetful. Let's see. All right. There's half fan with me. Event Scorch Beast the Forest. I don't see it. It's not showing up in my thing.
Howdy.
Sorry, I forgot to get in Discord like normal. Or I forgot to unmute it. Alright. Some event over here, but it's not showing up in my event thing. It's not triggering. Your name is triggering me to want to do some plans there, Half-Fan. I see you got plans on your name. Reminded me of Fallout Shelter. Alright. Hey, red-eyed guy, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm going to bed, friends. Take it easy for your daddy. Have a great night. Take it easy. Makes sense. Oh, what weapons do I use? Great question. Great question. What's Kismet's favorite weapon so far in 76 is the combat shotgun. Combat shotgun's my favorite. And I use, I always have 3 weapons always in every game that I play. Because you want to have one that's up close, which is the combat shotgun. You want to have a ranged one, which is currently the 10mm, though I could use a much better ranged weapon. And then, of course, the weapon that never runs out of ammo, your melee weapon. But your melee weapon does get damaged, so you can sometimes like be without a melee weapon, which is not good. All right, this event seems to be busted. Let's see what we got down here. Feral Ghoul Horde on the Ash Heap. All right, going down to the Rusty Pick. Pop down there. All right, popping down the Rusty Pick. Let's see what kind of events we can get in here. Try to get an event in. Then we're going to do some elite news, and then we're going to get into some other fun stuff. Just turn in forward, looking for entertainment tonight. There you go. Hope you're having a good night. I am having a great night. I appreciate you being here. I haven't played in ages. It was quite a fun distraction. Yeah, I've played Fallout Shelter since it launched, and my vault is still running. Over 1,000, or actually 1,100 real-life days. Still going. Still going. I check on it every couple days or so, because my peeps really don't need that much help anymore. They are all styling. Hey, when I come in, I'm already hurt. There's the cars! The evil cars did it. Now, if somebody's teleporting in, they'd be in trouble. Hey! I'm blowing up cars here. Out my face! Aha, I got hit by the car. You can see he's already damaged. That's funny. He got hit by that car when it blew up. Who's that? A crazy Aussie coming in. 21 months. Holy mackerel. That's a tier 2 sub as well, everybody. Let's show that double love in the chat. Yeah, blowing up the stuff. Blowing up the stuff. Getting into some trouble. Getting into some trouble. Let's do it. What we got in here? Ooh, a little bit of something, something. Get our shoddy back out again. Get it loaded up. There we go. Over there having fun all the time. He dead. Nobody hits my peeps. We're on the car rampage today. Taking them all out. Getting that sweet loot. Getting that clown hat. Oh, well, hello there. Hello there, little looty loot. I'll be taking all that. Thank you very much. All right, what we got that we can go ahead and use? We got some boiled water. Let's go ahead and use that. Burn another Rad-X and Radaway. Get that radiation down. Oh, this looks familiar, right? This is where that s.p.e.c.i.a.l chased me. Right? Remember that s.p.e.c.i.a.l chased me here that one time? All those other mobs come out of nowhere. Yeah, see, I have a sudden remembrance of locations. Stuff like that happens. Nothing. Nothing too sexy in there. Yeah, I remember I was hiding down this edge here. Yeah. That's for the scary stuff. I don't see any s.p.e.c.i.a.l right now. I have to keep at it. Keep at it. Alright, so we made that big money. And now we're running. Do nothing. That sounds like a real bad idea to be messing with that. But I'm crazy. Let's do it. Ha! Red wire. It wasn't the red wire. Oh, man. I don't mess around. I press the button. I get the heck out of there just in case. I did it. I'm going to stand around and let it blow up in my face, though. Alright. See any bad guys? No? What do we got? Oh, some looty loot over here. Some fuel. What do we got back here? Man, look at this loot today. This sweet, sweet loot. Feel like getting out the power armor today. Let's do it. Saying something. He's saying something. I don't understand what they're. Kill 'em all coming in with a 21 months of sub love. Bossman coming in. How you doing, Bossman? How's everyone doing tonight? Doing awesome. Played my first Apex game on the PC and won. Look at that, you red-eye guy. I won on my second game. On my second game, my first game, I was a complete boat anchor, and so was my second game, but we won. I was the bucket. That means I just distracted... Oh, Fusion Core. I just distracted people while let them shoot at me while the other people were winning. And it worked. It was a good tactic. And actually, I rezzed some people, so I did contribute. If you want to see that highlight, by the way, that highlight is up on my YouTube channel. I did do a highlight of that second game. That was a lot of fun. It did work out. It did work out well. See, if I wanted to, I could really, really work at it and be fairly decent at those type of games. But it's just more time than I have to spend. More time than I have to spend to really grind and get good at that. Because, you know, when you see people who are really good at a game, they just didn't instantly become good at it, you know? They got to have practice. If not, they learned it somewhere. They learned it from other games. But they did, you know, practice a lot, typically to get that good. So, got to keep that in mind. Lots and lots of loot. Sorry, what were you saying that was in here? Or something about here? You were saying something. I couldn't hear you. Sorry. Couldn't hear what he was saying.
You found it. And try to be quiet. People are sleeping.
Oh, okay. I found whatever it was. All right. I don't know what it was because I just literally just pick it up. La 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 la. No. No radio. That's a sneaky way to get the loot. Now there's another sneaky way to get the loot too. And that's to shoot it. Blast it out of there. Then you can grab it from the side like that. Oh, stem packs. Getting that loot. Getting that sweet loot. Thing up above. You know, most people don't look up, by the way. Most people don't look up, so you're running around and missing out on a whole bunch of loot. That's in a vertical direction. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, and a whole bunch of more nothing. I just feel like running around shooting stuff today.
Where are you? Don't be afraid.
Hello? Who's talking to me? Oh, hello.
Perhaps if I wait just a little longer. Ah, très bien. You are here to listen to Miss Nanny tell you a story, are you not? Oui. Please, gather around now and listen closely.
Apparently we are.
Alright, here we go. There was once a girl named Cinderella who lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters.
Story time.
Poor Cinderella do all their chores, as they did not have the luxury of a General Atomics International Miss Nanny to do chores for them. One day, the family received an invitation to the prince's royal ball. Everyone was excited, especially Cinderella. She asked if she could go too. However, her stepmother and stepsisters just laughed. Of course not, silly Cinderella, her older stepsister said. You would just embarrass us. Her younger stepsister scowled and said, You're full of dirt, and you don't even have a dress. So, instead of going to the ball, Cinderella was forced to stay home and clean the floors. Oh, how she wished she could go. Then she heard a kindly old woman's voice. It's me, your fairy godmother. I heard your wish, and I will help you go to the ball. The fairy godmother waved her wand, and a beautiful dress appeared around Cinderella, along with two glass slippers on her feet. She waved her wand at a pumpkin, which turned into a silver carriage, and a family of mice, which turned into a team of horses to pull the carriage.
Liking the story so far?
The fairy godmother warned her, "You must be home by midnight." Cinderella thanked the fairy godmother and sped off towards the ball. When she arrived, she was awestruck. She had never seen anything like it. Soon enough, the prince himself asked her to dance. All eyes were on Cinderella. But her stepmother and stepsisters did not even recognize her. They were jealous of the girl dancing with the prince. The clock struck midnight, and it was time for Cinderella to go before the magic wore off. She ran off and dropped the slipper as she hurried. The prince searched the kingdom for the girl he had danced with that night. Eventually, he came to Cinderella's home with the slipper. The slipper did not fit any of the women.
With the
until
slipper.
Cinderella asked to try it on. Her mother and sisters laughed, but to their surprise, it fit.
Hey!
They married and lived happily ever after. In a giant castle with
Have fan interrupting our story.
International Rover, the
Bringing cave crickets back.
Yes, dear.
Sorry, story interrupted. Cave cricket, legendary cave cricket. Look out, Nanny. I don't want to shoot Nanny. Move it away from the robot. Lily's standing right next to the NPC. Sorry, story time got interrupted by evil cave crickets. You know how the story ends anyway. I didn't get to hear the end of the story. I was wondering if there was going to be some sort of funny punchline at the end. But I guess not. Oh, black powder rifle. That's cool. Legendary. I don't know how it ends, everybody. That's a bummer. I guess we'll just have to check it out next time because it got interrupted. I don't know where those cave crickets come from. I saw Half-Fan running off that way, and then he ran back, and then all of a sudden, Half-Fan, sorry. Don't worry about it. I think I missed it or something. I don't know. Maybe that was the end of the story, was cave crickets come out of nowhere. All right. Feral Girl Horde Ash Heap. That's where we were going. Now I remember. Up here at the Ash Heap. Let's go. Let's get into trouble. Now, I'm almost out of fusion core. Now, here's the thing. When you go to about to get in battle, and you see your fusion core is low, don't assume that your other fusion core has a lot of charge. Oh, that's weird. They both say 50%. And I guess the one I got is at 1% in my current armor. Alright, let's find some ghoulies. Now, those were level 30s. Those were pretty tough. Now, me, I like to get the high ground. Let me, there we go. I like to get the high ground in case. Trouble. This way. Down here, maybe. Oh, yeah. Hot! Huh. Don't see anybody. That doesn't mean they're not here somewhere. Oh, hello, Bernie! And hello, T-45! Huh.
access without prior authorization is not advised. Proceed to Charleston Fire Department. For
Alright, so what I'm going to do is get out of my power armor. And I'm going to see what I got versus what I just picked up. Let's see, I've got a torso. I already got a 51 torso and a left arm. I do not have a left arm. Oh, okay, so I just found a nice left arm. That's handy. Trying to build up my T-51. I just need a right arm.
Premature death may result in examination postponement.
Kit dispenser. Some loot. Over there. There we go. Alright, back in my power armor. That was just for that night, Gwen. Thanks for asking, though. Alright. Some sort of event right here, but I'm not seeing nothing. Again, event not showing up in my event thing. What's up with the events today? Huh, events seem to be bugged today. Events seem to be bugged. Oh. Well, 2 of those are bugged. Uranium fever over there. Join event. Wipe out a horde that's infesting ash heap. Nothing here. Belchin Betty. Let's go check out what's in there. Let's go see. Oh, yeah. I remember this from before. Get that loot. Tons of bobby pins. Remember that. Loot, we're overburdened. Definitely been somebody through here because the door is open. I remember it was closed when I first came in. Looking for the loots. Door is locked. Yeah, that's where we went down and did that whole fireman's quest. But hey, while we're here, let's get all the sweet loot. Might as well. Get the whiskey. Get that whiskey action. Lots of loot. Lots of loot. I'm not going in there. I just came in here to get some loot. Alright, heading back out again. Let's do it. I always play him even when I'm already have the buff. Oh, did she give you a buff? I had no idea. Scared. Does anyone here make use of the AP buff from instruments? I don't. I always forget about it. She just tells you in a funny way. Ah. I'll have to come back and listen to another story, hopefully not interrupted by mobs next time. Well, nothing much here. Still looking for that, that hallucination gas. Oh yeah, we were trying to go to that mining quarters last time. I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Alright everybody. I'm gonna jump back to my camp real quick. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Actually, we need a thingy. Where did I see that thingy at? Bet you there's one in the mine. Head back up this way. Head back up the road. So now the funny thing is, I'm gonna head up the road and all of a sudden gonna get ganked by about 50 mobs. It's touching my neck. Stop it. Whatever it is, like a ghost or something creepy. Ghosty. Ah, down here. Back down this way. Slow motion. Overburden. Let's see those overburdened emotes in the chat if you got them. General Atomic ads? I would think so. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Military grade stuff. Adhesive. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of adhesive. Look at that adhesive. Holy moly. Well, this just became my new favorite adhesive spot. What the heck is this? It's kind of in the middle of the between the purifier and the abandoned mine site, or man site, whichever. Man, there's tons of adhesive in here. Oh, more and more. I want it now. Getting that super looting going on up in here. All right. Well, still wandering around looking for a way to reduce this. Back this way. Not much action out here. Not too much action. This is where we were. Oh, we could probably go back that way. I'm sure there's one that way. I don't remember if I saw one here or not. I don't remember. Oh, I did. All right, cool. Scrap it all. Oh, still too much. Let's scrap all these weapons. That's why we're so overburdened. Bam. Easy mode. All right. And back up here to our camp. All right, everybody. While we're teleporting back to our camp, we're going to do a quick little fun elite news here. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, I try to bring you guys bonus content here on the stream. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.